Paradise.
1 second, y'all. I'm about to
doesn't always have
get some heads up that I'm live right now.
Corona, La Playa awaits.
First wash since I bought it.
Still can't believe this thing is yours.
No. Navy Federal Credit Union gave me such an affordable car loan. The rest was easy. I can't imagine when I people down.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
To learn how to be in a T-Mobile iPhone commercial, Jeff Bridges moved in with Zoe Saldana. But mostly, they just played with the new iPhone 17 Pro. At T-Mobile, get the new iPhone 17 Pro or plus save up to 20%. Check them out.
My lip busted. That young bull doesn't even have a bed.
I thought you worked in his house.
1 second.
Cantina chicken burrito.
You know what? Let me get something to wash that down.
On October 10th, Peacock brings home the Dragon Size streaming event of the year. How to Train Your Dragon, rated PG, streaming only on Peacock October 10th.
Tonight's 4K Skycam cover delivered by Walmart Plus. 53rd final season here at this Highmark Stadium, the new Highmark Stadium.
What do it is, y'all? Shimon Ka-bal. Get in. Just enjoying this good victory Sunday. Hey, I'm watching the game right now. Right now, Patriots versus Bills. Hold on. Handoff. Go to the middle. Great run. Saying they're watching the game, man. If y'all want to come through and chill and watch the game with me, play by play, or just talk a little bit, man, hit the link below, man. It's waiting on y'all. Get it.
Yeah, well, they play three backs anyway all the time. Anderson and Antonio Gibson and Ramondre Stevenson. And Henderson, and especially Gibson. Gibson runs up. He's over 220 pounds, so running back's an option. And whoever gets hot stays in.
Gibson has his fumble against James in the pass. Down on second and 2. He's got his first down here to the 33-yard line.
Yeah, Mike, after Ramondre Stevenson's fumble on that last drive, his third this season, head coach Mike Vrabel came immediately over to him, encouraged him, said, let's go to him, the entire offense. And then right guard Michael Wenu, specifically to him, said, hey, we got 4 quarters.
Keeping in the game, he has been.
My bad, y'all. I had to do a link to everybody. Cool. All right, handoff. Handoff. Shout out to everybody, man. Please hit the like button, like and share button if you don't mind. Hit the donation if you want to feel, if you're feeling like, you know what I'm saying, giving or something.
What you don't want is to be thinking about holding on to the ball. Your job is to be the runner. You have to make people miss. You have to run over people. And if your mind is just constantly on don't fumble, you can't play running back. So it's up to him to get it out of his head right now.
Gibson. So Stevenson on a motion. Isn't that intentional grounding? Will Campbell falls on the ball.
Williams, 18, was in the area as May was seeing AJ and Vanessa flash before his eyes.
They got a little lucky there, right? And Vanessa's going to be right there and clearly distracted May. Kind of got away with one there.
Yeah, because Drake May, that was definitely intentional ground. All right, Drake May's in shotgun. I see Wild Boys, Stephon Diggs on the outside. Looks like a double mug. Drake May's back. He's throwing. Good catch by Boutte. Pause. It's booty. It's not Boutte. It's booty. First down. Good AFC East showdown. I see the Bills with the icy whites. Look at them icy whites.
This is really tough to do. Booty
Yeah, that was
is a
tough.
much stronger looking guy. Remember we saw him on the field before the game? It's like a fullback out there.
Just under 200 pounds. 6th-round pick at LSU 3 years ago.
Our formation. Drake May with the handoff. Gibson with a great run. Pick of about 7.
right
Great
behind
run.
Winner, who Melissa mentioned earlier, and Morgan Moses, the veterans on the right side of the offensive line.
But Mike, this has been the issue for the Buffalo Bills on defense. Can they
I
stop
hope
the run?
Brian Thomas
Of
goes
course,
off.
they want Drake May to get a chance to throw the ball in
Tomorrow.
that situation. But the way to beat the Buffalo Bills is to get the running game going, keep it going, because as long as you're running the football, Josh
I
Allen-
formation. Gibbs in the backfield.
Only Chicago has given up more
Drake May
rushing yards
directing
per game
traffic. Pregame
in the
snaps.
first
Under center.
4 weeks.
Sigel. Hands off to Gibson. Oh, stuff.
Stop there inside.
Stop dead in his tracks.
On this Buffalo defense, Josh Daniels.
Josh Daniels. Off
Spent
scoring.
three as the offensive coordinator for the Patriots out of football last year.
Babe.
So many championships. 3 of them as the offensive coordinator. And what a guy to lay a foundation with a quarterback. And last year, told this organization, we got one in Drake May. So they bring back
Drake May in shotgun.
It could be another long-running show.
Directing traffic pre-snap. Intangibles. He's back. Drake May's looking. Oh, and Booty. No, that was Stephon Diggs. How much did Stephon Diggs get paid by the Patriots to play?
Tremendous throw that time by May.
It was right there in his chest. Stephon, what are you doing, bro?
Right in the route. And so May's going to put it on his back shoulder. As Terry
Dropped it
Johnson
right out his
on
hands.
this guy,
A crucial third down drop by Stephon Diggs. It's not looking good, man. You look distracted out there. One of us going on off the field. Shakir with the kick return. Fair catch.
Good action, nothing on the board. Here in the AFC East on Sunday Night Football.
Commercial break right now. Appreciate everybody who's watching the rebroadcast and the broadcast. Score is 0-0. Oh! Play by play. Yeah. 1 second, y'all.
The big, shiny, really big watch. The classic corporate power move. But the real power move? Having next level control of shipments across your supply chain.
Mark, you mind?
FedEx, the new power move.
The Freestyle Libre 3 Plus sensor tracks your glucose in real time. And over time, it can help lower your A1C. This is progress. Learn more and try for free at freestylelibre.us.
This lake house isn't just a dream. It's where the people you love always find their way back. At Rocket Mortgage, we're more than a lender. We're a partner and one of life's biggest decisions. With smart tools, clear answers, and a process that flexes to fit your needs.
Nope, we got somebody hanging with us.
Help you turn your dream into a home. Visit rocketmortgage.com to get started.
Get you. Okay. Okay. Watch the game with Daddy.
Short on nothing, big on weekend. Only on Royal Caribbean.
All right, I'm back, y'all.
Saturday, college football is live. First up, it's a Peacock exclusive when NC State takes on Notre Dame. Then at prime time,
Watch commercial breaks and the team's playing. My turf is just low, so I ain't really trying to see none of that right now.
Mike, you've been voodoo.
My Terps blew a 20-point lead. Did you drop that pass?
Help me decide.
It's going up and back like a low rider.
I just washed this off, young lady. You looking sorry?
Tomorrow night, our guy Jimmy Fallon has Taylor Swift
You looking
on the
like that?
Tonight Show. It's a good week, too. A whole great week coming up with Taylor Swift on the Tonight Show tomorrow night on NBC and Peacock. That is our annual bowling alley outing. The bowling alley here in Buffalo on Friday night. Special time.
Josh Allen's under
Very
center.
special to us. Big Sunday Night Football outing all across the country.
Oh,
So,
reverse.
hand off to Curtis Samuel. So after
Curtis Samuel with a gain of 5. And we have a flag on the play.
with Samuel. Ellis the tackle, but again, a flag is down. penalties on the Bills in this opening quarter.
Wow, what we got here?
Holding. Offense number 86. The penalties half the distance of the goal. Replay first down.
Dalton
Now, of
Kincaid.
course, and the Patriots have Carlton Davis, their starting
Dalton
corner.
Kincaid, one
shaking
of my
up.
favorite tight ends.
Yeah, you'll see Kincaid as he comes out here to make that block right there on Carlton Davis, and whether he dragged him to the ground or not, it certainly looked like it from the vantage point of two officials.
We have somebody down. I think it's
Good to
Carlton
see
Davis.
down as well as part of that. Like Vrabel out there as he often is when players
Big piece of the Patriots
come check on him
defense,
as well.
cornerback.
They felt like going into this game that the Patriots had the best pair of corners that they were facing.
They just toss him the helmet like
This
he ain't
is
nothing.
indeed
Bro.
very big.
That's what happened when you the
Christian
pros. Just
Gonzalez
toss your
out
helmet, bro.
the
Here,
first
Nick.
3 games, and now Carlton Davis.
Gonzalez, who was here, they drafted him in the first
Christian
round of
Gonzalez. Christian
2023.
Gonzalez?
Davis on the other
Yep.
side, who was
Cornerback.
part of a Super Bowl championship with the Bucks, then went to the Lions and was a big part of Detroit's
Decent
defense. When
cornerback
he was
core.
hurt last year, the Detroit
In
defense.
New England. Obviously
Really
kind of messed up.
had
They're coming
struggles.
back.
There he is walking off of the athletic training staff. Good to see him up.
Let's see.
There you see him as Christian Ellis was entangled and whipped around and got that left leg for Davis. 8 years in the
I'm
league.
sure he'll be back.
Got to keep your feet moving
Carlton
on the
Davis
football
got tightened
field.
up.
It's unbelievable how many injuries happen. Just flailing bodies around you.
Sounds like a wide
All right.
receiver who was
Josh
blocking
Allen
for many
is
years.
back.
You don't know when they're coming from behind.
In motion.
Good friend Pete Johnson.
Secure. All
So
right.
the
Pre-snap.
penalty sets up the second first and
Entanglements.
17 for
Josh Allen.
Buffalo.
He's back. He hikes. He looks back. He's looking.
And from the 7,
With a pass. Oh, and a drop.
it's free.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a drop or was that incomplete? It looks like a fumble.
This Bills team's so good at taking
Wow.
care of the ball and has turned it over twice in the first quarter. Robert Spillane knocked it out.
Coleman drops the ball,
Keon
fumbles.
Coleman and the Patriots take over in the red zone.
I mean, this is borderline unbelievable to start
Man,
to
good
this
play
game.
by the
I mean,
defense.
these are two teams that really pride themselves on not giving anything away, especially the Buffalo Bills, and they're at the end. You see Jalen Hawkins jumping on that thing. But that was all Robert Spillane. What a play by him.
Why am I getting a whip or something?
Once the beating frenzy starts, defenders just go crazy. Everything they do now is to try and strip that ball out. Josh Allen is going, what the heck is going on out here?
Oh, okay.
They don't turn the ball over only 8 times all of last year. They've won 17 games without losing a fumble, and here they've lost 2 in the first 13
Spillane
minutes
with the
and
fumble.
15 seconds of this one.
Causing the fumble.
Spillane forcing it. The Patriots take over at the Buffalo.
Drake May under center.
Antonio Gibson, the running back.
Hands off to Gibson.
Left.
Stuff.
Losing yard.
Great tackle in the backfield.
Terrell Bernard.
Number 8.
Calls the signals on that defense.
Bernard is the guy. He's sort of taking over for Matt Milano now, and you're going to see pressure coming here, and then they'll come there to finish this thing off. Really nice job that time. That is what they have to do. They have to go across the line of scrimmage and try and make some plays to stop these run plays.
And 11. May rolls to the right, tight end with him.
We gotta start calling intentional grounding, man.
As he was being closed in on. Good corner for Greg Russo at Buffalo on that defensive edge.
Now, one of those sort of play action passes, but man, you get an opportunity like this, 2 straight plays, and you go nowhere. Time to open up a little bit here. Right? This has been sort of a very tight, tense start to this first quarter. These 2 quarterbacks can play. Let's cut loose.
Drake Mays back in shotgun. We're at the 11th yard line. He's back. Uh-oh, flags went up. Drake may see something. To Stephon Diggs, but did not connect.
It's a legal formation. The receiver on the edge was looking back at the official on the side, trying to say, am I on the line or not? He was looking over at the line judge. We'll Let's see what the call is here.
Legal formation. Legal formation on offense.
Field goal attempt coming up for New England. Here he is on the other side.
Trying to figure out, that's Henry.
See him looking
figure
for
out. Yeah, he's like going, all right. But usually, as long as you dictate, like if you point down at the ground, you know that, okay, I'm on the ball, point back, and you're not.
Andy Morales, whatever his name is back for the kick.
Out of the University of Miami from 30 yards out.
30-yard kick. Bless you. Bless you.
The first point.
Bless you.
Trying to field goal in 2 games. Knocks this one through. New England scores first. We're back. 30 seconds after this. AWS.
All right. So I'm going to say it's 3-0. Josh Allen walks back on the field. Let's see, y'all. We're just chilling right now. I ain't really talking about that. Chill.
Saw that shot.
Victory Mondays loading.
Line judge who was over there and made that call was over there talking to Mike Vrabel. He's on that near side of the field, and he came all the way over to talk to Vrabel and give him an explanation. Used to be, Chris, where like you'd ask for a thumbs up or a thumbs down, and you'd get it from the line judge or the down judge. Not anymore. They're not doing that. They just say, "Hey, our foot's here. Line up with our foot."
It's so much harder than it looks, and especially in passing downs. It's 3rd and 10, right? So your tackles are a half step back. You're not quite sure. Are you taking the angle of the curve of the offensive line? Or, you know, it's just like I'm not big on that. I'll just say that.
Morales kick it off.
When it comes him down and it hurts inside. Kick return. Oh, by Samuel. Great run.
Usually the punch and kickoff return man for Buffalo, inactive for the second consecutive week. There is the turnover story we talked about. 8 all of last year. Tied the NFL record for fewest in a season. And they were on that pace again, but 2 here in the first quarter. Buffalo just doesn't feel sharp. Chris here in the first 14 minutes.
Guys are not putting the ball in the hands of their 2 best players. Just cut Josh Allen and James Cook loose and let them play.
1st and 10, Josh Allen's under center. Ball on the 35-yard line. Bills 35. Play action. Josh is looking. Josh Allen is looking. He's scrambling. He's taking down 3-yard gain, according to the Packers. In this case, they'll say that's a sack.
Yeah, Mike, an update on Patriots corner Carlton Davis. You see he is back in the game. When he was injured, they checked the stability of his left knee, went into the medical tent for just under 5 minutes. He came out with some extra tape on that knee, tested it out, and seems good to go.
That is great news for New England. One of the big money free agency acquisitions of the Patriots. Spent a lot to rebuild on this side of the ball. It's been pretty good so far. That is a 5th Buffalo penalty. Really sloppy quarter.
Wow.
Dion Dawkins,
Another
the left
flag
tackle.
on the
5 penalties,
also perfect Bills.
2 turnovers. Not playoff caliber football that they talk about so often in the standard here in Buffalo.
Yeah, not even close. And they're going to have to start winning some of these individual battles, too, because this is a good D-line, and these corners are playing well in man coverage.
Restarts. So that brings us to the end of the first.
Popular man in the field. No, that's Dak Prescott. The man who's most popular at the moment.
From Western New York. After these messages.
They got crazy allegations on Stephon Diggs right now, boy.
It's your bag, sir. Look at that way.
He got a lot going on.
I'm a huge fan. I filed a claim for my car with the Geico app. Only took 2 minutes. Well, I mean, God goes all about getting more than just savings. Next time, how about less fluid ounces? Fair enough. You use this much serum? Well, my skincare routine requires and a pump top will make a mess. Well, I'm taking this.
But you took all of them.
They're more than just savings. Get more with Geico.
Have a nice day.
Gatorade has the #1 proven electrolyte blend, designed to hydrate better than water, made to rehydrate, replenish, and refuel, so you can lose more sweat and run the game. Gatorade, is it in you? Drinkable.
Spoiler facts. Susie here is shopping for a used car, but she doesn't know that nearly half of them have been in an accident. Interesting. But Carfax.com shows how accidents impact price, so she doesn't have to overpay. Unpause. Shop the all-new Carfax.com.
Thursday night football.
It's all wrong.
It's a clutch match in the Big Apple in a showdown under the lights. The Philadelphia Eagles face the New York Giants. An iconic divisional rivalry. And a great screen. Straight Thursday night football. Giants only on Prime.
You falling asleep? I ain't sleeping.
Wait till you see the
You
deal
want
today.
diaper change?
I would give
Good diaper change.
It's Target Circle Week with daily deals so big you can't miss them.
Why did you say you need to calm down and say,
Tomorrow, the showgirl is here.
I'm like, what are you doing tonight?
I was like, I don't know, where's the party? It's a Taylor Swift Tonight Show.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide. Take you, fly you through the Buffalo Museum of Science event. The Science Stadium exhibit next year. Going to celebrate
Everybody's all right. I'm sorry. I'm trying to just
sport.
sit and chill. I got a little mama here. She look at the game too.
This first quarter will not be preserved in a museum. Patriots 3, Bills nothing. Mike Tirico, Chris Collinsworth, Melissa Stark, our producer Rob Highland, director Jurassic Park.
Hey, Josh Allen, shotgun,
Delta
Delta Kincaid's in motion. Josh Allen's back. He's back. Great pass. Completion of Dalton Kincaid.
That's a first down for the Bills. Third catch for Dalton Kincaid.
Sure, they told everybody settle down and just block somebody, and somebody who's blocking very well, Deion Dawkins on the outside, working against Keon White. But across the board there, you saw a little pressure brought. They're trying to do some of those read blitzes, bring somebody up, drop somebody out, and they handled it just right that time.
1st and 10. Josh Allen Cinder gives it to James Cook. Game for about 3.
Jim Moses called here in Buffalo, 4 yards to about the 48-yard line. Now in year 4, Chris, it's been fun to watch his development as he's become that #1 back for the Bills. And as mentioned earlier, those numbers, one of the reasons he's AFC Player of the Month in September.
Yeah, and the Patriots historically have always wanted running backs to spill to the outside, so they'll crash a little bit in there. I'm not so sure you want James Cook spilling anywhere. I'd rather have him in there with those big guys.
Josh Allen's back. He's looking. Deep ball. Oh, man. Ball. First down. Uh-oh.
First of all, if you're going to give Josh Allen this much time and you can go all the way across the field,
Christian
you are just
Gonzalez
going to
can
lose.
cook
I
like
can
P. I ain't
promise
gonna hold
you
you.
that. There is no way that you can allow those kind of routes to happen and not even get a finger on Josh Allen. It's so funny. Everybody used to complain about the receivers
1st and
here
10. Ball
in Buffalo,
on
and
Patriots
they're
31-yard line. Josh Allen's under center. Hands it off.
Johnson comes to left, gets 26-yard line. That's a good point.
We're getting about 4.
Stephon Diggs moved on from Buffalo. More Buffalo moved on from Stephon Diggs. Take your pick. There was, okay, who's going to be the guy? Well, everybody feels like different parts of the game, different games. They're the one.
Yeah, Joe Brady with his everybody eats philosophy, and they buy into it. They really do. They trust him to get them the football, and nobody complains when they're not getting the ball. They block, they do the other assignments. It's a big reason why the Bills are the Bills.
35-year-old.
Josh Allen shotgun.
The offensive coordinator.
Dalton Kincaid in motion. Josh Allen's looking. He's back. All right. Shakir gained about 7.
Fourth-year man out of Boise State.
So you got the trick play here. So you're going to go out and you're going to try and hit guys deep. So he's going to come out and he's going to fake that and then throw it deep. And then they all went deep. He said, okay, well, I'll come back to what I was faking before.
On the ball quick for 3rd and 1. Cook.
James Cook, first down, getting about 4.
First down at the 17-yard line. Buffalo hopped on the ball. Kept the Patriots from making a substitution. And they've got a first down in the red zone.
I can't tell you how many people I have seen do what Robert Spillane just did on that one. Step up, you've got Cook dead in your sights, and you barely lay a finger on it. It just happens all the time. It's nothing against Spillane. People just cannot get their arms wrapped around it.
Bill should score.
The rookie tight end, one of
Ball the 19-yard line. Hang up to James Cook. He's toting. He's toting. In for about 4.
11-yard line. Gain of 6.
Excuse me, gain of 6.
Here on this drive.
So, Mike, here's a little bit of that spill that we're talking about. You will see the Patriots crash on the outside, but this time you're going to end up with Cook just taking it, saying thank you very much, bounce to the outside. A nice game.
Those keep all 3 tight ends in the game. All 3 are lined up to the right.
What's a classifier?
Kincaid, I guess that is. It goes 2nd and 4.
James Cook with the handoff. He's stuck. Game's about 1. Hold on, man.
Yeah, I'm not sure you want to do that when they've got 3 of those guys inside playing the defensive tackle. And you definitely don't want to have Greg May sitting on the sideline too often either. But one of the things that I really like that they're doing in New England is when they're starting with those big guys up there, Christian Barmore, Iris Tonga, Milton Williams, those are the kind of guys you can build a franchise around.
On the inside, trying to make a push here on 33. Back to Johnson. Allen in trouble. Picked it forward. He's got Shakir, but he's got 5 blue shirts awaiting him there. And the flag comes down from the back as well. Mike Vrabel saw something on the sideline. Somebody downfield.
Great AFC East showdown. I mean, division games really never blow out or outside. We don't do the Commanders out. Plenty of time.
That was a run all the way. That's all that was.
There were 2 fouls on the play, both by the offense. And those were receiver downfield. Number 79, this penalty is declined. Pass interference, number 0. This penalty is also declined. It's 4th down.
So this is just the read option play that you see in college all the time. And Josh is going to run this ball, but he ran into everybody. Landry was there first, so he just tried to avoid the big loss, try to create something, but his offensive lineman didn't know, so they're downfield.
Landry, that penetration. Osiris Torrance back. So Matt Prater, who hit the game-winning field goal.
Matt Prater's up for field goal.
Flying just a few nights before in a red-eye, coming here to fill in for the injured Tyler Bass. From 31 yards, Prater with a new holder, Mitch Wisnowski. And the operation is clean. The field goal is
3-3. Patriots 3, Bills 3.
in the red zone. We are tied at 3.
That's what the number 3.
For the last time before coming to this meeting, Coach Mafia gets to enjoy the early tailgate spots. There are new ones coming up in your place next year.
To find your way, sometimes you have to pave it yourself. Forge your own path with grit and determination. Introducing the most capable CRV we've ever dreamed of. Now part of the Honda Transport lineup.
If my mortgage lender used Agentforce, powerful AI from Salesforce, a digital agent would have helped me pre-qualify before my dream was so wow.
The buyer's looking
Well, who's the buyer? Hey, bro. Welcome to Casa Day Wood. Oh, jeez.
Morning, Mr.
Pulls open next week. Bathing suit optional. Agentforce helps lenders to then finance the assets. It's what AI is meant to be.
just been really distant lately. Maybe he's scared of commitment or getting hurt. What do you think?
Yeah, totally.
Okay, Bridgewater, you're in.
Man,
Teddy Bridgewater, back
hot.
Listen,
If only there were backups in real life.
Liberty.
But at least there's Progressive to protect your home and auto.
You think he's scared of commitment?
Exactly.
You're not a mechanic. It's not your job to fix him.
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Day.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's is now available with the all-new Big QP, fries, bottomless chips and salsa, and a bottomless drink, all for just $10.99. So if you're McDone with tiny overpriced burgers, just come to Chili's. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Well, after nearly 25 years, that music is back in the NBA on NBC is back. We'll open it up with the Rockets in Oklahoma City hanging their championship banner, and the Lakers and the Warriors, a doubleheader. A couple of weeks from Tuesday, some of our NBA crew hanging out with our Football Latin American crew, including Vince Carter, both Vince and Tracy McGrady, minority owners of the Buffalo Bills. Our NBA team all looking forward to joining you all season long. It starts with opening night, first game of the season, 2 weeks from Tuesday here on NBC. Let's go listen to the music. Man. So excited to be back with our friends, the NFL and the NBA.
She's sleep, yo.
Throughout the fall. Antonio Gibson here for the Patriots.
Oh, good hit. Oh, he fumbled.
Big hit on special teams.
Yeah, it's just fumbled on the kick return. It looked like his Bills ball.
Big special teams stars for this Buffalo team. You are right in the middle of the pile there. And an player as well. They're looking for the ball. The Patriots athletic training staff's coming out also. One of those that got to get the ball, but also the concern for whoever's injured in this as well.
Always some bullets. Somebody always get injured. That was a hell of a hit.
Still digging.
You got to hold to that ball, Gibson. You get paid way too much money. Way too much money.
Okay,
I get it. Things happen in the NFL.
Patriots do have the ball. Thank you. Here's the hit.
Oh,
Gibson was going, and Lewis
great
knocked
hit by
it free.
Lewis. Great hit.
Travion Henderson, the other return man, was one of the two back there to get his hands on the ball. So injury timeout, and it's going to be Patriots ball when we come back.
Let me tell you a little story about Bruce Springsteen. These new songs, there's no one I still believe in. You look at it.
Oh, man. Shout out to everybody who's here, man. Please hit the like button, share button. If you can't hit the cash up, if you want to donate. I had to put my baby to sleep. She was kind of whining. She's doing pretty good now. I ain't gonna say this game is boring, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing like when them Cowboys play. Ain't nothing like when them Cowboys play. He's ready to cut your AC off? No, man.
Buy those Spice NFL collection.
It's almost time to turn the AC off, man. It's fall, bro. It's time to turn the heat on.
Old Spice NFL collection.
It's a little stuff in here, though.
Okay.
Feels good. A commercial break right now. She up crying. A whole different story. Ooh. That Cowboy thing took a line out of me, boy.
Visit your local Acura dealer for attractive offers on a new vehicle.
I ain't gonna lie. We got the Panthers next week. I ain't sleeping on them either. I'm not sleeping on no team in the NFL. Last sleep I had was with the Bears. We saw how that went. Not sleeping on nobody. Need to win every game.
Week 5 concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week
6 kicks off the Thursday night football.
Chiefs and the Jaguars.
On your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Jaguars are somewhat competitive, I guess. At least up to this point.
There are also a lot of retirement homes that have my posters on them too.
My mother actually has a picture of you in the kitchen.
The Voice through tomorrow on NBC.
My mother had a picture of you in the kitchen.
Antonio Gibson took the hit and lost the football with the injured player. He limped off the field with the athletic training staff. Here is a look. The contact was made, the ball came out. And they were looking at his right leg.
Gibson, I'm trying to like you hurt because you're embarrassed. He's really like you hurt. All right, Drake Mason shotgun. He's back. Looking. To completion to Stephon Wild Boy Diggs. He almost dropped that joint for real. Merlin, you graduated, by the way.
Yesterday, and it was a pretty honest, reflective Diggs that we met with about not just his time in Buffalo, but his time in the league as well.
Well, in Minnesota, he left, and there was some discomfort there. He was in Buffalo and left, and there was some discomfort
Second and
there
6.
as well. And then he went to Houston, and all we heard was what
Drake
a great
Mason under
leader and
center.
teammate.
Stephon Diggs with another completion. He's running that thing like he want to get back on old boy. First down, Stephon. He's a wild nigga, bro. Typical DMV nigga. I don't know. He a little sauce. I don't know.
That's unbelievable.
From what I'm hearing,
Such a leader, such dynamic.
they got somebody talking crazy on this game, but I ain't even gonna bring it up because we're talking football. We're talking crazy on this
He
game.
has taken every ounce of coaching. So it's a little bit of a different step on Diggs than we saw at the first two starts.
Completions to him has it at the
Drake May's back.
made back to the air. And
Oh, good tackle. Trayvon Henderson? Oh, shit.
It's picked up a 4 for New
Yeah,
England.
he's beating about 4.
The other thing, just finishing up on
Low
Stephon
scoring.
Diggs, he's come
A
back
lot of
from that
fumbles, a
knee
lot of
surgery
sloppy
about
play.
as
You know what I'm
fast
saying?
as
It look like
anybody.
Stephon Diggs got on shoulder
Turned
pads.
into a player. The other part that he's given this offense is that veteran route
He got on
runner.
baby shoulder pads. He got on
Guys that
popcorn
understand
shoulder
what the rules in
pads.
the zones are, how to gear it down, how to help
Drake
the
Mason
quarterback.
shotgun.
Really done that right now.
Back. Oh, he's sacked behind the line. Unlike what Michael Parsons did with the Packers, that's actually a sack because he was actually behind the line of scrimmage. But what do I know? Drake May sacked for about 5 yards. Back. And I say for about probably 2 yards from the line of scrimmage. Third and 8. Drake Mason shotgun. Clapping. Oh. Hey, he's moving. He's moving. Oh, we got to hold him. Got a flag in the backfield. We like he's holding him. And Drake May caught a sack. Let's see what this is.
Down as he was following. And the early indications that this one is on New England.
On the play.
Holding.
By the offense number 66.
Holding on defense too. It's offset.
Holding play third down.
Play third down.
Gets the penalty on with the rookie first round pick Will Campbell, the left tackle.
Will Campbell over there with Jared Wilson, 2 rookies on the left side of that offensive line, and those 2 guys end up being good together. Another strong foundational piece.
Will Campbell, I think he's like a 4th overall, 5th overall,
9 years since the team
6.
had 2 rookie starters next to each other on their offensive line.
Drake May's back in shotgun. He dumps off. Don't know who he was throwing to because that's all.
He's in the area over his head. Hills had good coverage. And again, first down picked up on the drive, but again, New England punts it away.
Once again, as it is so many times, Taron Johnson on the coverage when it comes to significant moments in the game, one of the really, really good big play defensive backs in the game.
That was a brand out by the Patriots. Behringer's back to punt.
Hitting the Bills.
Very sloppy football game, I gotta say.
Here back again. Runners down takes care of it with the spin. Buffalo will take over at their own 10. 6.5 left here in the half. I'll leave it at 3.
Commercial break. Please hit like and share.
Investing in your goals.
And donate if you can, if it's in your heart. If not, I do understand.
Instead of giving up, I found my edge.
That's really fun.
I'm teaming up with SoFi because they help give investors.
And dog, it'd be so crazy because it's
bank, borrow, and invest all in one app.
It takes.
You can trade stocks, ETFs, and invest in
I don't know
IPOs
about
at
this
IPO
parent
prices.
stuff.
Because when it comes to your money, you're the playmaker.
Oh, we
Get
said I'm
up to
always tired.
$3,000 in stocks when you open and fund a SoFi investment.
I said one baby on SoFi.
Get your money right.
This is Judy
Anyway,
they just bought their first home and
bro,
are
getting them
burning
straight,
rock.
getting them to sleep, making sure they right.
Pedro
That
knows
makes
more than
me
he
tired.
wanted to about gravel. And Judy wouldn't call
I ain't talking about getting up in the
plumber,
middle of the
but
night making bottles at 5 in the morning and all that. We can get that. Just caring for them, wrestling with them, trying to make sure they comfortable.
There's
So
a
they
lot
don't
to
cry
learn.
and stuff.
Good
That shit
thing
be
you
tired.
can just ask Google.
Boy,
Lowe's knows tackling projects now means you can football Sunday.
We need a new fridge. This one has craft ice on demand. More ice than me? What kinds of ice, actually? Gonna need a bigger bucket.
more ice than me here.
This one? Do you always have 2 bucket trays?
I do. Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks. Like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500. The
Never
powerful
want to. Has he want to play?
HD,
Let's see.
and
Chad
uncompromising
GPT, guys.
Silverado EV.
Justin Jefferson want to want a playoff game?
In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard. It's Chevy Truck Month. Well-qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive. I can't stop being the doctor I am.
You take enormous risks.
I do what I do because our patients deserve it, and that will never change. Brilliant mind. Tomorrow will be receiving feedback.
There's Josh Allen visiting with our Devin McCourty on Friday, reflecting on a career-altering game against the Patriots in year 2 of his career.
I threw 3 picks that half, and Dable ripped me. And I was sitting there like just taking it because I felt like I was playing like crap and I wasn't playing like crap, and it's just like one of those like, God, maybe it is me. Maybe it is me. Maybe I do need to change. So I do credit that game though for you helped me out, dude. Thanks.
Well, let's go back. Brian Dable is the offensive coordinator in year 2 for Josh Allen. The Patriots and the Bills are both.
Justin Jefferson has not won a playoff game.
He's his second year as a quarterback. Had those
Come on,
turnovers they
bro.
lost. But the rest of the year, Josh had 17 touchdowns, only 3 picks.
James Cook, handoff, about 3 or 4.
Switched to 3 at the 13-yard line. Chris, that was the season that the Bills made the playoffs, lost in overtime to Houston.
You see
They
the
haven't
first
missed the
half?
playoffs since, and it really was for him a
Wow.
milepost, what turned out to be an MVP winning career.
Yeah, it was. And Patrick Mahomes had to change.
Y'all seen that Ravens game? I ain't gonna talk about
too, right? But when you have those guys with phenomenal
Peekaboo.
talents and they want to go make plays and they can go make plays, but sometimes you have to admit to yourself you're playing against professional athletes.
Josh Allen's a shotgun.
Let's stay in the offense a little bit, but man, the growth that you showed over the last 5 years, bro.
He's back.
Week 7 here is Allen taking off.
Josh Allen's taking off. He's already passed the first down. First down yard line.
With Josh Allen over the last few years. Run for 19 in the first half.
Look, and here's the backbreaker. It always has been with Josh Allen. If you decide to just rush forward, you're going to end up with a double team on somebody. And that's going to create a running lane. It's just a matter of how many times Josh wants to take it. Especially when he sees man coverage down the field, you can almost bank on it.
Stiff arm Christian Ellis, 3 inches taller, has a few pounds on him. New England with some defensive confusion here. Going to take the time out with 5 minutes to go.
Oh, snap. What's up, bro?
And that play was perfectly timed.
Cowboys Nation, them boys. What's up, boy?
The wild guy.
They'll win
running
today.
around, cue the circus music.
Victory Monday loading. Hell of a win today, my boy. Hell of a win. I don't care. It was the Jets on 5. We were underdogs. We were like 1.2 point underdogs. Michigan with all the dang won a game. They always trying to move the goalposts when we execute and prove niggas wrong. I don't want to hear that. I want to hear that.
All right. It is
They've been competitive in all them games. Then they got a stout defense. Now, Dak ain't crazy.
There, the last couple of years, he is just playing
2-2-1, baby.
He has a long way to go in his career. A little frightening where he may end up.
His personality, his DNA.
How you doing, bro? Everything good? Everything straight with you?
And sometimes I wonder if
First
maybe
and 10.
that has something to do with Steph Diggs.
On the 31-yard line. Josh Allen's under center.
They wanted him to be that.
Hand off to James Cook. Oh, what's that tackle? Oh. Waiting for about 5. We have a flag. Another flag. Going on offense.
That is the 6th accepted penalty against the Bills in this first half.
You'll just see the arm extended right there by the center McGovern. And when you see that little pull back, that's what the officials see, and they call it. But again, I'm going to say it again. If they're going to play that spill technique, eventually you're going to see James Cook run with one down the sideline. That is little much to ask, and especially when you have some of the backups in there playing for the Patriots.
Josh Allen's a shotgun. Back. O-line's trying their best. Josh Allen, oh my goodness, he's running. It's my man. Game for about 4. Love to hop on YouTube with you talk football, other content. I subscribe to you. Okay. Appreciate you, bro.
Blood on the back of his right hand. He spent a few minutes on the bench with the athletic training staff, and they were pressing on the knuckle area.
I forgot.
And after that, he ran into the X-ray room where he spent about 5 minutes.
It's a wave.
Came back, obviously back in the game, but something to keep an eye on.
Oh.
Nasty looking. Remember, Josh Allen took a hit a couple of weeks ago, and his nose felt busted up. He was bleeding on the sideline.
I can put the link down if you want to join up there. For about 3 or 4. I can definitely drop the link if you want to join. Anybody want to join? Let me see. How do I copy this?
So here we come. This is a really big play in the game, in my opinion. If the New England Patriots can get out of this first half tied or maybe get a late field goal or touchdown or whatever, they're going to feel awesome about the way this game is started. They can just hold it right here.
They're down at 7.
Josh Allen's back. Oh, he's back. He's sacked.
They bring down Allen for a sack and force Buffalo to kick it away.
Very rare that Josh does not see this. This is a 4-man overload. They're going to come from here all around, and he's going to step right into it. Only one guy on the other side. And yet, because of the containment that time, nice job there by Harold Landry. He stepped right into the trap.
His head hits the surf as well on the way down. Marcus Jones was the AFC Special Teams Player of the Week for his terrific punt returns last week. Nick Wisnowski kicks it. Space at the sideline. Jones able to stay in bounds and take it high at the end of the play. He was hit by Sam Franklin Jr., who has done a phenomenal job as a gunner for the Bills to the field side, the wide side throughout the start of this season.
He made one miss. When he turned around,
Mr. Franklin was coming over.
I just had it.
Marcus Franklin was two gunners for the Bills. They've done a nice job this year. So here you are, Chris.
I just had that shit.
New England used the timeout before on defense. They have 2 left in this 3-3 game. Buffalo getting the ball to start the second half.
There you go. Trayvon Henderson.
Copy. Gibson injury. A nice run to start the drive.
Yeah, and when you're talking about the Buffalo Bills, you like a little bit of that misdirection right there. Where Josh McDaniels is really just a bit of a way of creating offense in these situations. I think that the Buffalo Bills stopping the run is going to be the issue, so can he stay patient with it?
Sure.
Good morning. You're in Orchard Park. All even at 3 with the last unbeaten in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills.
Chevy makes America's most dependable trucks, like the rugged Colorado, the highly capable Silverado 1500, the powerful Silverado HD, and the uncompromising Silverado.
I did this shit in so long.
In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
There you go.
It's Chevy Truck Month. Well, qualified buyers can get 2.9% financing for 72 months on all Silverado 1500 models.
It's the link in case anybody want to join.
The biggest plays can change the game. When it comes to your health, early action can do the same. Just like the Rams can improve, the Giants Drew Phillips, and the Cowboys James Houston teamed up for game-changing plays. Novartis, the NFL, and the American Cancer Society have teamed up through Crucial Catch to help fans learn more and get screened for cancer. Your health is the most crucial play of all. Join the team at NFL.com/crucialcatchscreening to learn more.
Finding the best deals isn't a competition. But if it was, win big with Kohl's 4-day cyber deals. Now through October 9th, take an extra 25% off. And discover daily deals at Kohl's and Kohl's.com.
So I have to work on a Sunday.
Does it, how about dogs? Okay. How about Peyton Manning?
Ah, it's quitting time. Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL.
What do you think happens when you die? October 17th.
Coming up on the 10 and a half time, we'll try and answer why the Eagles aren't getting Saquon the ball, and those week one doubts about Detroit offense are.
Halftime, we will be checking out some interviews by the Cowboys. Hopefully, they don't shoot my page down.
We'll see them in Kansas City next Sunday night. Chiefs come here in November. Right now, Buffalo hands full with the Patriots. First and 10 inside run with Trevion Henderson again. 46-yard line. So Antonio Gibson injured earlier, Melissa.
Yes, he did, and the Patriots are going to be playing the rest of this game without their running back. He has been ruled out of the game with a knee injury. We saw him limp off the field, barely putting any pressure on his right knee into the medical tent. You can see him there. When he came out of the tent, he had tears in his eyes because he was helping the field.
Heartbreaking stuff to see.
That press game. We're going to check out that press game interview after this. Man. Bless you, baby. You okay?
Terrell Bernard. It is what you think it is. It'll take it inside the 40-yard line.
Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness. Defense number 8.
Oh, come on. Let the boys play.
Terry McCauley, can you just update us on what the officials are looking for with the flag in that situation?
Sure, Mike. Anytime the runner slides, he's protected. Head neck area. This is forceful contact for head neck area. Absolutely unnecessary.
Love goes bang, bang, bang. You better run.
It's the exact ending for this half that they had hoped, but we're not there yet. But they are in control here.
So they're going to send a Trevion Henderson's in motion. Yeah, run. Maybe gain it for 2. Yeah, another flag? You're throwing all type of laundry out there. Jeez, Louise. Pick it up. Oh, baby. Baby.
Personal foul. Face mask. All
Sean Booty, the wide receiver, trying to help clear the path for Stevenson.
You could see Tre'Davious White sort of grabbing his face mask after this confrontation here. Booty down the field, and there it was.
It's crazy.
Rapid turn. Automatic flag, first one. Assessed against the Patriots here tonight. Takes the ball back to their side of midfield. 1:11 left in timeout. First and 25. Drake May.
Drake May scrambling.
What's wrong, baby? At the 41-yard line. Pops Douglas, Demario Douglas.
What's wrong, dude?
With the grab.
It's going to be interesting to see now what Buffalo starts to do. Nice catch here. Down, I believe.
Survives the ground.
But what Buffalo and Sean McDermott starts to do with their timeouts.
All right now, baby.
Because they certainly want to
They're chilling with daddy. You go to the back.
Get it.
It's football Sunday, mama. Drake May's under center. Tight formation. Trayvon Henderson's in the back. Play action. Drake May's looking. He's looking. He's looking. Deep ball. Good catch. Hunter Henry.
Clock turn. Now stop at 53 seconds.
What a beautiful throw that was. Every once in a while, you see a little magic out of a young player. That was dropped in right over the top.
Patriots in the red zone. Watch that throw by May. The catch by the veteran Henry. We're back in 30 seconds.
This is the farmer's dog turkey.
Good.
Apparently, this is also turkey. But only one actually looks like turkey. Since only one is gently cooked without the ultra processing. And only one is human grade. Because good ingredients matter. But the best recipes call for so much more. Get 50% off your first box, available only at thefarmersdog.com.
Longest Patriots play of the night, a gain of 22, has New England in the red zone, the 19-yard line. Trying to break a 3 on top.
Trayvon Henderson with the toss. Yeah.
Trying to lead the way, gain of 3. 16-yard line. Clock is stopped here. Timeout taken by Buffalo.
This is what Mike Vrabel is hoping to build, right? He's not necessarily saying that we're going to be in the class of the Buffalo Bills yet. We may not be this, but we're going to be in a fight. And his guys are out here fighting. This has been an ugly half, no matter how you describe it. It's been an ugly half, a lot of turnovers, a lot of mistakes, and yet here they are. They're having a chance now to take the lead in Buffalo before the half. And it is their young quarterback out there that just made a brilliant throw that put them in this position.
Robert Kraft, son Jonathan, Green Trust here, who has reached into the Patriots history, and Vrabel is their head coach. They try to make some.
Oh, good move. Oh. That hit hard. You got up though. Drake May took a hit. Link below if you guys want to join the show. Halftime, we will be checking out Coach Shotty's press conference, so stay tuned. Halftime of this show right here.
Running right here, as does the quarterback. As that play unfolded, both receivers had nobody to block in the interior, and so all May did was just follow right through. But we have watched him on tape this week, and he is a guy that just runs away from people so easily, moves so easily. But what impresses you is that part of the Josh Allen experience right there, where he's willing to take that hit just like Josh does. Drake May is going to be a very impressive guy.
See that he has used it this year, used it to get the Patriots to first and goal. And it is May keeping here with Henderson in the backfield with him. Nothing happening. Buffalo out of timeouts. New England has 2 for 25 seconds. Vrabel strolling down to the official here as they manage the clock. here. Now he takes the timeout. Wheels down to 17 seconds left. He's thinking like one more second back to get to 18 when I asked for the timeout.
I mean, does this remind you of a Belichickian kind of a game, you know, where sometimes they just want to keep it ugly? And I mean, a couple of coaches told me that. They're like, look, we're just trying to get this thing to the second half, no matter what we have to do.
Well, we've been talking about this all week. Like, how big a night is this for New England? It was written by a writer up there in Boston. This is the biggest Patriots regular season game in some 3 years ago. Wait a minute. Well, they haven't been on primetime TV in a year. It's a team that's going to fall off the radar, and that's going to happen after the legacy of Belichick and Brady. But now the foundation is here. You're seeing the way this kid's playing. It's real.
And you're playing the Super Bowl favorite at this point in the season.
Second and goal. Got the second down on the clock. 18 to go.
Jay May, he's looking, he's scrambling. Looking.
Fires toward the pylon incomplete. Was popped up with trying to work across. 10 seconds left. Still time to get off another play. And reserve time for a field goal opportunity.
Like he had a chance here. You're going to see him rolling to the left, and I admit, very hard to turn your body and make this throw. But you're going to see Bob Douglas running right open in the corner, and all you have to do is hit him.
My man. So he kicked out the field here. All right, give me 1 second. Ref is geeking to throw that. Hold on, y'all. Y'all stay right there. I'm going to be over here doing daddy stuff. Come in. Come in.
Sloppy first half. 3 turnovers, 9 penalties combined. So they put these two teams.
Just watching. When I watch them now.
Oh, no. 1 second, y'all. Change his diaper. Come in. Why are you yelling at?
Touchdowns the last 2 games.
What's that noise?
Bills bluff pressure. Then, stepping up, throwing it into the back corner of the end zone with White.
He got the flag.
Pass interference, interesting now with 4 seconds left. Pass interference in the end zone brings the ball to the 1. What do you do, Mike Vrabel?
Pass interference. By the defense number 27.
Sorry, I'll be right back.
First of all, great job on the back end of it. As a receiver, you want to jump back through a defender that has his back turned and running. That time White just unable to see it. They're going for it. And Mike, the quickest thing I can think of is a quarterback sneak, maybe one where you jump over the top of the pile. And if you don't get it, you're calling timeout right now.
And you get that timeout inside the running back is Ramondre Stevenson. Austin Hooper split out. Henry goes to the right as well. Then throws it to the end zone. It's incomplete. They've got a second left. Contact in the coverage stage from Matt Milano. 1 second remaining, and the field goal unit will come on.
Woo, how many 1-second plays are we going to see this season? There he is, trying to get that thing to Henry, and
Hold on, y'all.
he just couldn't get settled after the contact was made early on.
Contact within a yard with the ball from 1 yard line. So that is the legality of that play. No flags necessary. We were a 19-yard field goal attempt to end the half. And the Borregales got it. And the Patriots will take the lead to the locker room. All field goals in that first half. And the Patriots able to get on the board before halftime to take the 6-3 lead. To Melissa.
John, 2 turnovers, 8 accepted penalties. How will you address that?
Yeah, we're beating ourselves. We got to get into a rhythm on offense and play more complementary style football.
Talk about the offense, just 3 points for your high-scoring offense. What do you want to see from them?
Yeah, we got to be more detailed and execute the way we've done to this, before this game. Just get into a rhythm more than anything and be fundamentally sound.
John, thank you.
Last of the undefeateds in the NFL, the Buffalo Bills worked 2.5. New England 6, Buffalo 3. Buffalo start the second half. Here's Maria with the Toyota halftime.
Thanks, Mike. Coming up on the Toyota halftime, Baker Mayfield and Sam Darnold made history in the game of the day in Seattle. And the defending champs got pass happy in their first loss of the year. We'll show you why. And the Lions offense, it's humming as they take a 4-game win streak into next week's SNF countdown in Kansas City. That's all coming up.
Want more stats? Just ask Siri. Who leads the league in rushing touchdowns?
This broadcast is copyrighted by NFL Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
I'm Abigail Spanberger, candidate for governor, and I sponsored this ad.
Mega Republican Winsome Earl Sears. And when she speaks about taxes, it's disturbing. Sears pledged not to raise a penny of taxes on billionaires and corporations. But what about you? Sears backs Trump policies that are raising prices for everything. Groceries, mortgages, healthcare, electricity.
Knock it off.
Pay
It's
more, so
propaganda. We
billionaires
ain't
pay
doing
less.
that.
Winsome Earl Sears. So far right. She's
They're trying to make that black woman look bad because she don't want to be a Democrat. That's what we ain't going to do. What we are going to do. Oops, sorry. I didn't want nobody hacking my camera. We're going to check out this Coach Schottenheimer's interview, press conference. So sit back, relax. What's wrong? You better get kicked out the cool club, girl. All right, I'm saying to your mom. A second, y'all. Let's check out this Brian Schottenheimer interview. Post game.
Calvin Watkins, Dallas Morning News. How badly did you need a game like this, considering most of your games have been really close, and you get a win like this with Lisa?
Audio straight, y'all. Audio straight. All right.
A 2-score deficit. Difference here.
Well, we talk about it all the time. You don't win the game in the first quarter, second quarter. we knew this game was going to come down to the fourth quarter. We knew they'd make a run. It's a good football team. They're talented. Their defense made some really good adjustments. But, man, I'm just so proud. I mean, imagine going in with 4 brand-new offensive linemen, receivers that are
That's the thing. I don't want people to forget. We were down 4 starting offensive linemen today. 4. Only 1 starting offensive lineman. That was Terrence Steele. Backers played great today. That's good coaching due to Clayton Adams, our new offensive coordinator, Connor Riley, offensive line coach, Coach Shoddy. Tell you this program going places, bro. Trust in Shoddy.
Still learning and growing. Ryan Flournoy, what can you say about him? How great he played, and the defense, man, what they did to Justin Fields today. He's an incredible competitor because he's got to be sore because we hit him a bunch. We pressured him all over the place. But, again, we talk about it all the time.
They said they got to be sore. I did beat him up.
Calvin, I mean, it's all about winning. And we found a way to win. But there's going to be a lot to correct, a lot to fix, and that's what we do as coaches.
Was Leofold's play just kind of the symbol of what your defense was about today, forcing that turnover and turning the game around a little bit?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we've been pretty good at complimentary football the last couple of days or last couple of weeks. Sudden change, we call it, and I think we were pretty close to 100% today. But, yeah, incredible play. And I thought the defense played physical, man. I thought Maris did that. The pass rush was incredible, because I was sitting there working on calls, and I'd look up and see Justin, on his back or running for his life. And, great energy, man. Our guys expected to win this game. They expected to play well, and I think that's important, and that's what we're trying to build.
Clarence Hill, DLLS Cowboys. Just getting back to the 4 offensive linemen and having 4 backups up front. Just can you talk about the team and to be able to overcome that? Is that a testament to the coaches, the players, what?
It's not a testament to the coaches. It's a testament to the players. The brotherhood that they believe in, the next man up mentality. I can't honestly say, though, Clarence, I don't remember ever having to go in with 4 brand new offensive linemen. But again, I think it goes down to their belief in one another. I want to see the film, but I thought really, I thought Nate did some really good things. He's a very, very talented young man, as we know. A little rotation going there at left guard, trying to get, Hakeem and Trevor in there. But shoot, what you could say about TJ Bass last couple games. And, but that was, it was a little unique for sure going in with that deal.
I gotta agree, and we gotta understand. Coach Schottenheimer has been in the league, in the NFL coaching, for over 30 years, and this is his first time as a head coach. And I gotta say, man, the swagger in the preseason, in OTAs and all that, he won everybody with the conferences and the talking, man. But he's definitely showing it. And like he said, to have 4 offensive linemen, this is his first time having 4 brand new linemen against a stout D line. That and people get caught up in records, and I get it. It's fun to say this team is trash. This team is trash. Right now, we're witnessing at halftime. The score is 3-6. The Patriots are 6-3 playing against the Bills. The Bills are supposed to be Super Bowl favorites. So, anything can really go in these games, but that Jets D line and linebacker, I ain't gonna say linebacker core, but that Jets D line ain't no joke, bro. And you have 4 new offensive linemen holding it down like that, pretty damn good.
How much does it help having Dak at quarterback to manage that situation? Because he throws to anybody. Flournoy had a big game. And,
yeah.
Pick is your number 1 guy, but he may have 3-4 targets.
Yeah, I just, look, I think we're spoiled. I think he's one of the best players in the league, and he's certainly one of the best teammates and leaders I've ever been around. The guys believe in him. He's playing with a ton of confidence right now. And that's why you can do some of the things that we do, in terms of staying aggressive. And, I thought the game changed late in the second quarter, right? When we had the turnover, we went and got points, and then we got the 3 and out, and we were able to go and Javonte had the huge run. But that's a little thing. Javonte knows he cannot get tackled in bounds. So he's trying to score, but you saw him kind of veer to the left saying, okay, if I can't get here, I got to get out of bounds because of the situation on the clock. And then, of course, very similar call to the 2-point play where we jumped off sides. We snuck Fergie back across. So.
I'm Brian Todd Archer with ESPN. With 4 new linemen, did anything change about your plan from last night to today or during the week?
No. I would say, we went in with a plan. We did struggle to run the ball early. It's a good front, man. Williams is an incredible player. Thought he played very well. Their backers are downhill. Takes a while to settle in. I thought the big run before the end of the first half was huge for us. But no, not really. I mean, we knew it'd be tough inside all day. And Aaron and Steve Wilkes love to load the box, and that's what they did. So, we just kind of tried to stay with it. I probably got away from it a little bit, in third quarter, I guess. And it was nice to be able to finish that way.
That's one thing I love about Schottenheimer as well is the transparency. Yes, with Mike McCarthy, we were 12-5 3 years in a row. But we really didn't get no transparency. It was more of, we got to work on things and go to practice and got to do better. With Schottenheimer, we're getting where he messed up at. We're getting in-depth intel on why he chose to do this, or what was supposed to be happen here, or what he should have did, which he regrets not doing. And we see that he's learning in the process. He's putting himself in tough situations, man. And this is not only going to make a stronger coach for your team, it's going to make stronger players. You dig?
First time in, I think, 6, 7, 8 years, there's been 2 90-yard drives by the Cowboys. He talked to the efficiency of being able to do something like that when that's not usually a thing that happens.
Well, we don't necessarily want to do that. We'd like to have 90-yard touchdowns. If we could do that, we'll take those. I guess we probably need to go draw some of those up because we don't have enough of them in the offense. Just the belief, Again, these guys love playing football together. They believe in one another. We expect to play well. We don't always. But, again, I think, team football, man, NFL football, 60-minute game. And, we needed that last drive because the defense was tired because we were really to start the second half on offense, and that's my fault. That couple drives we put together late, the big touchdown to George, what a great catch. And then the last touchdown to Javonte was huge.
John McDonough with The Athletic. What was it like coming off the field at the end of the game for you personally, having obviously coached with the Jets and getting this win here?
I don't even think about that, John, I'll be honest with you. I really don't. I'm a live in the moment guy. Saw some really, dear friends on the Jets, sideline, Bobby Mastrodi, security guard. So great to see Curtis Martin before the game, guys like that. These are guys that, man, I bled with, but I'm a live in the moment guy. And, again, it was special to be in that locker room and celebrate with those guys. And really, there's a lot of things to celebrate. There'll be a lot of things to clean up. But, man, the effort and play style on both sides of the ball and special teams I thought was terrific.
What was the main message you had to the team after the game?
The power of all about the ball. It's 2 weeks in a row now. We've won the turnover battle. We were 1-0 this week. Took care of it again, got a goose egg for the second week. I think that's huge. But we talked a lot about the complementary football, and the defense, getting stops. And again, we didn't get as many out, but I'm telling you, when we watch the film, there's going to be, you guys should do the math because I'm not going to give you the numbers, but how many punches we had on the ball. I'm not going to give you guys the numbers, but there was going to be a lot of them. They were serious about and intentional about trying to get that ball out.
I like that, Coach.
Tommy Arch, DallasCowboys.com. It's 2 straight weeks now where you've had 2 touchdowns in the last minute of the first half. What do you attribute that to, and how much can that swing a game in your favor when you're managing the end of the half so well?
Well, momentum, it's huge part of it. We practice, the game management stuff. I think, to the question earlier about Dak, that's one of the great things about having a veteran quarterback. There's nothing that he can't handle. So it's easy to communicate with him about those things. We have words that we describe situations, which kind of takes the guesswork out of it. So we might call something blue. We don't, but we might call it blue, and that tells him the mindset he's in about the ball's got to get out of bounds or the ball's got to go in the end zone or whatever it is. And I think that helps. But he's a big part of our ability to manage those situations so well.
This week in practice, did you see anything change with the pass rush or anything that they were doing? Because it seemed like today they were like a completely new unit.
Yeah, I noticed it. I think, there's definitely some more pressure. We were bringing more 5-man pressures, but Dante Fowler, I thought he was incredible today. The speed and agility that he had, but it was multiple guys. I mean, and when you hit a quarterback, especially an athletic quarterback like Justin, and you keep him in the pocket and you don't let him, we let Breece Hall get a couple of runs on us. We got to look at that. But I thought the pass rush was so disruptive. And from having played the position, coached the quarterbacks forever, man, it's hard when you're getting hit like that because it does affect you.
Tim Kalishaw, Dallas Morning News. You're an optimistic guy. Was there any sense coming out today this is going to be a big Ryan Flournoy day? He may have 100 yards by halftime.
No. And I love Flo, Tim. I really do. You talk about one of the most selfless people you'll ever be around. All he ever does is work. Mm-hmm. But I have seen flashes of that in practice. But, we knew Sauce was going to matter.
Shout out to Ryan Flournoy. I mean, I knew this kid was special, during the preseason games of 2024. You know what I'm saying? Finally, he gets to really get on the field and show who he is at the real speed game levels. You know what I'm saying? At the real level, because he just moved off the practice team, man. Last 2 games, he's been cooking. Flournoy he's really showed up, man. Very proud of him.
Match GP. We knew that was going to be a big battle. I wish GP would have got out of there. They made us throw a side adjust, and he almost got out of it. But so happy for Flo. I mean, this guy's been through so much, and he's worked his way up the depth chart and played special teams, and then was waiting for an opportunity. And that's what you get excited about. Like when we go watch the film of Nate Thomas or Ryan Flournoy or guys like that get thrown into the mix, and then they have success. It's so important because they can build on that.
And does this win kind of show you and the team? Last week was a tie. You didn't know exactly what to say about it, but it really was a pretty good thing for this team, certainly compared to Green Bay. And you got something out of it.
Yeah, I still don't know how to handle the tie. But yes, I mean, we always play to win. We always expect to win. We obviously haven't won all of our games, but I do think this was a good building moment for our football team. It was great to see the defense have the flashes. We played pretty soft late, protecting lead, so they got some yards on us late. And
I'm glad, and thank you, Shotty. Because Shotty's answering all the questions and things that if you watch my live stream that I had in my mind. Well, we're playing a little too soft, man. Like I get it. It's the end of the game, and we're trying to keep everything in front of us, man. But a little too much. It just really bothered me. But I'm glad Coach Shotty spoke on that.
I think Shamar James had 15 tackles. They were checking it down. But again, watch the amount of guys running to the football, tackling when Justin was checking it down. And late in a fourth quarter of a game, that's when you know you're made of the right stuff. And this football team's made of the right stuff, and that's why we're going to win a lot of games.
Anybody else? Yep.
Brendan Shorey, WFUV Sports. This defense today seemed like it probably played the best game they had all season long. What do you kind of attribute that to?
I would say it starts with the coaches. Matt Eberflus is a hell of a defensive coach. He and his staff made some changes. I thought some of the changes that we made were good. We mixed it up. I thought he called a really good game, but it all starts with the ability to win up front. If you can win the line of scrimmage, which I thought we did, certainly in the passing game, that's a huge part of it. So it starts with the guys up front, and when you can affect the quarterback, and then we obviously were able to get a lead, which helped. That gives you a chance, and just proud of the whole defense. They've taken their bruises, and they've come out on the other side. Got to do it again next week. This is one game. Midnight rule still applies. We won this game, and it still applies. Last week we tied. It still applies. And as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to have a shotty, get on the plane, and get back to Dallas.
No, that's right,
All right. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, Coach Shotty. He said, well, yeah, I'm going to have me a shotty. For y'all who's not part of the nation, who don't know what a shotty is, that's Coach Shotty's drink. That's a lime, 2 shots of Tito's, and a water. Let's see what's going on with this game, y'all. It's still 6-3.
Down the field. Josh wants to go down the field. And because he has so much time, he is not getting touched at all with this pass rush. He's able to look at them back down in the end zone and then just take that check down.
Like, welcome to Patrick Mahomes' life. Yeah, exactly. With 2 big safeties force you to overtake that.
Shotgun. Bounce it off to Shakur. Oh, good run. Ran over Christian Gonzalez. He's having a tough day, bro. Check on these keys.
This has been the efficiency that we had gotten used to. This was the second half that we saw in game one, right, against the Baltimore Ravens. And one thing I'm pretty sure of, nobody's going to leave this game.
We're heading to the exit where the Bills were down a couple of scores for that dramatic fourth quarter comeback. Unfortunately, the two teams have changed since. First and goal here. Allen. Pressure comes. Josh turns. Catch there. Oh, he's got Milano. Milano's going to go. He's in row 10. He's in row 15. He might get a beer. Milano, where are you going, man? It's your moment. Milano, row 40. Led by Allen. He's going to take it the distance. Maybe it wasn't his seat. Maybe he doesn't want to be on TV. He's gone.
But the one thing you can count on with Josh is he's going to buy. So, yeah, that's my course you follow. He might buy anything.
Dude, there was no moment he wants to keep the ball. Second and goal. Most excitement of the night. Here's Allen. Here's Samuel.
Touchdown.
Lucas Samuel gives Buffalo the lead.
Safety's going to run over here as this motion. Take the motion, go back again. And just as it happened, Jalen Hawkins changed directions. And by that point, had no chance whatsoever. That is a tremendous play call right there by Joe Brady.
And a great drive to get started for Buffalo in this second half. Matt Prater. And it's the extra point. 10 plays, 71 yards. Two deep safeties, don't know where to go. Go to the guy in the Milano jersey. Here's your moment. Hey, let's celebrate. No, I'm out of here. Well, hey, not only did you get off TV, you missed the touchdown pass to Samuel. With the Bills on 4.
Going all out with Fly. There's nothing like having an in with Priority Notify and turning a regular Thursday into the day you tried this, this, and this. And with up to $400 in Mezzi credit, there's nothing like having an excuse to do it all over again.
Shamar James had 15 tackles. That's fucking tough. Ooh, we got a star right there, boy.
There's nothing like Fly. Flu keeping you
I
out?
got this. I don't got this.
You need NyQuil Intense Flu.
Undo your flu symptoms with NyQuil Intense Flu. You do got this. NyQuil Intense Flu. The nighttime sniffling, aching fever, best sleep of the flu medicine.
Man, this takes me back.
All your Y2K favorites are back for only $3 or less. Only at Taco Bell.
I didn't
Bullshit. Shamar James had more tackles
right
than
now during our
Jack
tire savings event,
Sanborn
when you buy 3 tires, you get the
in one
4th for
game.
only $1. Well, that's
Shamar
right,
James had
right?
more
Can you
tackles.
imagine finding a
Shamar
tire
James
like
had more tackles
that? Sorry, honey.
than Jack Sanborn in one game than Jack Sanborn had in 5.
No.
Sit him down, coach. Sit him next to me.
Look at those tires. Okay.
Also, after this in a little while, matter of fact, why not? Let's check out the Dak Prescott press interview while we're here, right? We're all just kicking it, right? We're just chilling. Some of y'all Cowboy fans, some of y'all Cowboy haters, but you know when you come here, you come into the, you know where you at. I hope you know where you at. Let's see what Dak's talking about. Dak talking about.
Go second year. Very, very hungry.
My boy Wright got his crazy God smart. I like that. I like that. Dak. My boy JB said this game fucking up all my parlays. I've been hearing that all day. I've been hearing a lot of people's parlays have been effed up. Not gonna hold you. See what my quarterback has to say in the press game conference. Having an amazing season. It's only been 5 games, but this is who. Let me talk my shit. Oops, I didn't mean to do that, y'all. This is who Dak always been. This is who he's always been. Oh my goodness. Maybellina, it has been a while. It has been a while. How you been? We got a lot to talk about. But I'm on a sports kick right now. But yeah, it definitely it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dominican Republic. I hope all is well with you. We checking out this Dak Prescott interview. You almost 38? Shit, I just turned 32 in August, man. We up there. Let's check this joint out.
Agree. Is not afraid to tell you how much he wants it. I had plenty of conversations with him, going back to like those Atlanta trips and just those off-season times of spending together and getting to know somebody. That guy he has a lot of, as an old coach, you say in his neck. And he wants to be great, and he wants to every opportunity and responsibility he can, he wants to make the most of. And I think tonight was just an example of just that, of him getting that opportunity, him making every play that came his way, whether it was the deep ones across the middle, the free play down the sideline, the arounds. He's just showing that he's very deserving of the ball, and he's going to make plays when he gets it. Super proud of him.
Looks like Javonte Williams continues to have really good games. Your thoughts on how he played today?
He's a hell of a player, great running back, understands the schemes, understands the pass game, understands what we're trying to get at. Always is going to get positive yards. I mean, there's been numbers of plays now where it should have been a negative play, and the guy he's so strong, shakes his defender off of him, still gets a first down and third down, or fourth down, whatever it may be. He's a huge help to this team. He's been a great addition, and credit everything he's doing, but there's a lot of those guys up front tonight, playing with not necessarily, 4 backups, I guess you can say, and I hate to say backups, but 4 guys who got their opportunity tonight, who went and created holes for him and played nasty and played to the end of each whistle. Mm-hmm. And Javonte running hard like he always does resulted in a big night for him.
I got a second on that. Javonte Williams has been a great surprise, man. He's definitely exceeded my expectations. But to carry on to what Dak said about him making plays behind line of scrimmage when the play is over, Javonte Williams is a true bell cow. Like, sometimes I'm like, man, this is going back for negative, and he's still fighting. He's still chopping them legs. He's still fighting. He's fighting for about 1 or 2 yards. If it looks like he's getting hit in the backfield, he's going to gain about 1 or 2 yards back. And if he's going forward, good night. He's one of the hardest runners in the league, and I, for one, is very, very, very proud of him, man. He's a great asset to this offense, making Dak's job way easier. See, now we can see the true Dak because he doesn't have to force everything. He doesn't have to do everything. Now he has a run game. Now he has a number 2 receiver. Now he has a coach who's actually scheming and whose offense isn't left back in 2009, that 1995 offense. Like, he has a more modern offense and an O-line coach and offensive coordinator who's an O-line guru. So now he can work. Now he can be that $60 million a year quarterback that I know. Well, I know because I've been preaching the same tune, keeping the same energy. I know I have. Everybody else is now trying to come along and act like they weren't talking crazy. I've been on this. But let's continue the interview.
Clarence Hill, DLLS Cowboys. Piggybacking on that, can you just talk about this team and you guys' ability to function as an offense? You as a quarterback with 4 backups on the offensive line.
Yeah, it's credit to these coaches. It's credit to the.
Hold on. Look at Maybellina. So I don't follow NFL nor football in general. So this is like Mandarin mixed with Russia. I have no clue. Just sit back and enjoy the ride. Just enjoy the ride. I can't really. Another time I can explain to you how football is going and things of that nature and what goes here and how it was ran. But it's like a press conference right now. You know what I'm saying? It's after game, Joe, post conference. You dig? So we're gonna see. Let's get back to the interview.
The players, it's credit to the organization and everybody. there's not many teams in the league that can put four guys who don't start into the game and feel confident about going and winning a game, especially on the road, against one of the most premier interior defensive linemen and some good rushers as well. So, I mean, credit from the front office of getting these guys, but just as important, I mean, these guys don't see themselves as backups, as they shouldn't. They've just been waiting on their opportunity. It goes back to April and OTAs all the way through minicamp of guys taking advantage of each rep that they've gotten and knowing that their time's going to come. Our OC Clayton says it all the time. If you don't like your position or if you're a little upset, you know that you're not the guy. Wait 10, 15 minutes. You never know. That's the way that this league goes. And those four guys and Flo and other guys show that tonight, that you just keep your head down, you keep working, you control what you can control. When your opportunities come, you don't have to look around. You can take advantage of them.
You know, we talked earlier in the week about the emotional game last week and not being let down. And can you just talk about what you guys did during the week? Did you see this coming? Because we've seen this before. You come over to a Jets team, a winless Jets team you lost before, didn't have the same intensity.
Didn't he win? I was a young Dak and not this team. Don't put this team in that same category. Different. Everything's different, man. I mean, each year, each year, each team's different. I get 1,000% get what you're saying. But I saw this coming just on the simple fact of this team knows how confident we are, what we're capable of doing. We know how important it was to get the taste of last week out of our mouth and out of our mind, whether it was – sure, it was a good game, but it was a tie. You don't play in this league to get ties. And so know how hungry the defense is, right? Sure, I mean, they're being asked and being called on, right, from I'm sure all of you guys to do more, and they went out there tonight and played a hell of a game and got some turnovers and numbers of sacks that allowed us, to play a complimentary game on all phases of it. And super proud of the team, the way we came out, we fought, loved the whole end of the second quarter, right? That was huge, from that turnover to the way the offense was able to get the 2 touchdowns. I'm sure they'd all say the same. We want to finish more, and I know we left some plays and some points out there today.
Dak, shout out to the Eastman. How do you maintain the confidence that you have when you have 4 non-starting offensive linemen out there? You have to be aware of that. Your regular guys aren't there.
It's the time that you spend together throughout the building, and it's those moments, those reps that they get throughout practice. I had a conversation with the young lineman earlier in the week about, how I became a starter. And so if there's ever a guy who's going to believe in somebody having to step up to the plate, and when their number's called and people don't think they're ready, it's going to be me. And so to me, it's just about encouraging those guys and motivating those guys to understand that you're meant to be here. You're here for a purpose. You're here for a reason. Like, don't overthink this thing. It's football. It's a fun, great team game. You've got teammates to count on and lean on. Just go out there and trust that and let it go. And so going from Nate, who I've talked about all off season, right, to Keem or Keaton, who's that's the one I had the conversation with, to TJ and Brock, who've gotten tons of snaps and have started numbers of games here. I've got so much confidence in those guys, and it just grows with each play and each moment when I see how much pride that they take in their jobs. I mean, you got a young Nate Thomas coming up to me after the game saying that he can do better and he will do better. And, and it's like, dude, I know you will. You know what I mean? Like, I know you will, but that's as rewarding as this win is, because you got guys who care about this as much as you do and want to be the best absolutely every play. And so my confidence just continues to rise with those guys.
You had 3 touchdowns today against the blitz. I think it might be 5 now on the season. What do you like about it when you're seeing blitzes from other teams?
Yeah, I mean, you're blitzing guys. You're one-on-one usually with my guys outside, and I feel comfortable with my guys winning those matchups. Obviously, Jake on a few of them. The big one to GP, and then right there at the end, it was just an easy one. Yeah, I mean, it just goes into the film study, the preparation. You see those looks. You see the looks before the blitz happens. You know what coverage is behind it, and you feel great about taking advantage of it.
John Machota with The Athletic. Where do you think Clayton Adams has helped you guys the most?
Everywhere. I mean, it would be hard to just say one area, and damn sure disrespectful to just say one area. That's a guy that loves football, loves the locker room, loves his players, loves coaching, loves inspiring. the run game obviously jumps out, and that's what's going to scream whether you look at the paper, you watch the film, and his intensity, how he coaches with him and Riley and Chin Young, all of them, and just the intensity they have, that offensive line, and the details that they have them playing with. Credit to all of them. But Clayton brings a sense of intensity and focus and grit to our offense that you really can't quantify it, I guess.
I'll say it for you, Dak. Clayton Adams brings an intensity and grit and physicalness to this offense and to the team, something we haven't had in a long time. I'll say it for you, Dak.
He's a great offensive coordinator, and it's a great mix between him, Shotty, and the rest of those guys. The way they're putting together, we've got a great staff that, being in this a long time, I'm thankful for.
Yeah, with Coach Schottenheimer, you've had a few coaches now. What do you think has stood out about him? Like maybe just off of this past week, coming off that tie against Green Bay, going in this game. How do you think that he's helped you guys and got you guys back on the right path?
I mean, that's just him being him. He's a stand-up guy who approaches each day the same, true to who he is, win, loss, draw, whatever it may be. You're going to get the same shot in. I think that's something that a lot of guys that makes it easy to follow and a lot of guys to respect. And something just as a play caller and, from our relationship that I appreciate is a guy who takes heavy accountability. And what I mean is, there was some drives today that didn't go well. I'll take responsibility for a number of them where there's third down, should have got to this play or that play, but just to him, even in my headset, say, let me get something going for you. Let me do a better job of calling plays. And, whether it was his fault or not, when you're the quarterback, you're like, man, I appreciate that. Maybe it's not all on me and they weren't your play calls. It's just taking accountability. And then, he called the touchdown to GP. So, and then he goes, hey, I'm back in my bag. And I go, yeah, you are. So just incredible the way he approaches this game each and every day. And when you get to Sundays or whatever the game day is, he talks about playing free and playing, coaching and being loose. And he's the epitome of that. If you want to see somebody who's enjoying the moment, it's Shotty.
Can you piggyback on the TD to GP real quick? Come on. You got this natural follow-up. What was the play call?
I can't give the play call either. It was.
Yo, Clarence, what you be talking about? Clarence Hill, bro. At this point, I think everybody's on you, bro. Pause. Like, nigga, what do you be talking about? What are you asking? You think he's going to give you a play call? Why you being messy like a little girl, bro? Come on, Terrence Hill. Lighten up, nigga.
It was a touchdown. It was a big post.
He said he called it. Did he call it? No, he said.
No, he didn't call it. Said, hey, throw this to GP. My point is he just called the play, and GP happened to get a touchdown, and that was just a great play call.
Okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Four-Star Telegram. Shotty had mentioned when he was first hired that he wanted to build an elite culture here. How much did that show today in a game where y'all were missing so many starters on both sides?
Yeah, it was evident. As I said, for those guys who don't normally start, to get in and to play like starters and to own their roles and play at the standard that we did. Too many 3 and outs and too many, things that we know we can be better at, but that's not on those guys. That's on just, myself and just the whole process of it. But just staying consistent, the belief in each and every one of those guys. He's doing a hell of a job building this culture, and he deserves a lot of respect and credit for it.
A couple of touchdowns deferred now. That connection's really starting to blow. It's always blossomed, but really this year, his receptions through the first 5 games, it's up against some of the best tight ends in league history. What would you say about the connection specifically right now?
Yeah, just a lot of communication. Not only give Jake credit, he's the beneficiary of it, but credit to Lunda Wells, their coach. We spend a lot of time with them talking plays, talking specific plays, where I want him to be in certain zones or how we see a coverage. And it's always growing. We missed that first third down. That's a touchdown right there. I want it back. Jake wants it back. And that was just simply a way that he saw it a little different than I did. We talked about it. Hadn't got that look again, but I guarantee when we get it again, we score on it. And that's what it takes, is just communicating and understand one another and understanding how you want to attack, whether it be certain zones or it be certain players. And Jake's just doing a hell of a job of getting open, playing nasty, just doing everything that you want in a tight end.
Patrick.
Hey, Doc. Patrick Walker, DallasCowboys.com. Going back to Ryan Flanoy, you talked a lot about just the mental aspect of it, his willingness to be one of the first to come work out with you, his dedication, so forth and so on. From the physical standpoint, just talk about some of the things that stands out most about him between the lines that helps you do your job.
Yeah, strength. Simple as that is strength. Yeah, he loves the game and he's strong. He's going to win when it's man-to-man outside. Obviously, we've given him the ball in the run game back-to-back weeks now, and you've just watched how he's turned the edge, covered up the ball, put his head down, and he turns into a running back, and it's mad impressive. He's a guy that's just going to continue to take advantage of every opportunity he's given. Super, super proud of him. He just has to keep preparing the way that he's been preparing, and he's going to keep playing that same way.
Joe Hoyt, Dallas Morning News. You guys had 14 quick points after Maris forced fumble there. How pivotal was that, and what did that do for you guys offensively to see that happen?
Yeah, that was huge. I think that was the game right there. I mean, you look back at a lot of NFL games, and you can go back to, whether it be 2 minutes or, 3 or 4 plays, and that was that moment in this game. They were going down there to essentially tie it up, and punches the fumble out, and I'm sure in everybody's mind, even ours, right? Let's go get a touchdown or 3 points before the half ends, and we're able to go get a touchdown and then get the ball back again. And then even then we're thinking, 40 seconds, let's just get a field goal. And then Javonte breaks out a big run. So that turnover by Maris right there was huge, and just the way that the offense responded. Not only that, the defense coming right back out in less than a minute or so, or just over a minute, and making them go 3 and out. We burned some timeouts and got the ball back, and offensive line created a big hole. That was impressive, and that's what it's about, is taking advantage of each opportunity, because you don't know which play is going to break the game open, and that was it for us.
You're adamant after last game that there would be no finger pointing at the defense. When they performed the way they did today, what does that do for you guys just as a locker room and as an offense too?
I mean, no surprise. I mean, that's why you don't finger point, because you trust and believe in your brothers and your teammates. If anything, we're going to look at ourselves on offense and say, how do we finish this game better in the second half and make sure that we don't allow the defense to be on the field as long as they were. I take responsibilities for as long as they're on the field with those 3 and outs and us not converting third downs. Is we were gassing them out. Not necessarily the Jets offense, but just with our lack of production on offense and not giving them the rest, that's on us. So it's about being complimentary and making sure we take care of our business, because when they do get those turnovers and when they're making those stops, we've got to make sure we're rewarding them. Yeah. And that's what complimentary football is about.
It's my quarterback. Thank you, Dad. You see what I see. It's already hard enough for them boys to get stops. It's hard enough for them to get off the field. So when they do things like this, you got to capitalize, man.
Tommy Harsh, DallasCowboys.com. 2 games in a row now where you guys have 2 touchdowns with less than a minute to go in the first half. What makes you so comfortable in those end of half situations when you're up against the clock, maybe don't have timeouts, but you're still able to go down and punch it in?
Yeah, just our preparation. Those are situations that we work every day. Every day that we're at work, we work a 2-minute situation, game management, and you have to, with just the way that these situations and plays come up, they're all different. Whether it's no timeouts, whether it's 1 timeout, whether you need a chunk, whether you're just trying to get 3. And I credit Shadi, I credit the coaches, and obviously, and the players for locking in each and every moment that we do these. Something that you could allow to be monotonous if you do, but we've got a great locker room that understands that you win and lose a lot of games in those moments, and so it's just details in the practices that we get when we're doing that, and it's been fun to see those things pay off, and that just gives you confidence when you're in those situations going forward.
Yeah. Tim Kalish, Dallas Morning News. Was it a personal goal to outrush Justin Fields today? Did you think you had a pretty good shot at that?
I did.
28-26.
No personal goal. I would probably bet opposite of that if I had to. He's a hell of a player over there. Crazy athletic. He can be very, very, very good. But my legs just had some opportunities to,
Dak being humble, bro. He has a chance to be very, 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 very good. In other words, that nigga, he ain't me. But that's being professional. Being the blue-collar man we know he is.
Get in front of the line of scrimmage and go get it, whether it was 2-man and that 2-minute situation or, a couple of plays where they did a great job in coverage downfield, and that was really my only option. So, yeah.
I realize it's only week 5, but you coming off the field, there were fans chanting MVP. Did you hear it at all? Does it mean anything?
I mean, my ears work. So I heard it, but I didn't hear it. To your answer, it's week 5. I don't care. I don't care if it was week 17. I've told y'all what I want to win, the team goals. Right now, the success and the continued success is going to happen. It's just a beneficiary of all the guys in that locker room. I didn't play near as well of a game that I wanted to. Well, too many incompletions. I got to look back and see why. But yeah, I mean, yeah, sometimes, it's just happy and excited fans. Thank you, guys.
Oh, I love walk off.
Anything else?
In other words, I want to win a ring. MVP, that's cool, but I want to win a Super Bowl. That's my QB1. That's Dak Prescott, y'all. That's my QB1. And there it is. So, turn this game on. Getting really intense. Miss pass. Travion Henderson.
One of the things that you see out of the Buffalo Bills defense is, especially early in prime, they want to knock you right out of the box. They don't want you to get that first down. So typically, the most pressure you see out of the Bills is on those first 3 or 4 snaps, and we certainly have seen it to start this drive.
Mario Douglas. It'll set up 3rd and 3.
So now they're answering back. You're going to blitz, fine, we're going to throw it. So now your backside linebacker is going to have to go get this. You're going to shoot that one, good luck running across the field making the play.
Steve, his athleticism, the second-year safety. Bishop, 24 in the whiteout uniform.
3rd and 3. Wow.
In this return.
Diggs is 100. That's tough.
That ball gets tipped coming out. Sure did. That's when you're on a heater, right? You get it tipped and you still get that thing to dig.
He turned up on this one. He scored a touchdown in the 3rd.
Oh, Buffalo.
Built from 800 the Patriots get a run with it.
The week 1 5 3
on Sunday Night Football.
Whoa, you want to put the heavier items on the bottom. Let's let him do his job, right? Young homeowners love to get involved with everything.
Latte for Jan?
We got a latte for Jan.
Remember, you don't work here.
Latte for Jan?
Remember, you don't work here.
Ooh, I would not have that.
Julie.
Jan, Jan as in January.
Canned goods, OJ, root beer, then probably sandwich cookies. Progressive can protect you from becoming your parents, but we can't protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
Could be Jan, I guess. Jan?
With Prime Big Deal Days coming October 7th and 8th, greatness is a deal away. Shop deals up to 40% off this Prime Big Deal Day.
It is not the man who commands the field beneath the stadium lights who deserves our highest praise. Rather, it is the one out of the arena. Those who, when the crowd has gone home, still labor in service of others. Who, with no thought of glory, offer their hand to those who stumble. They are pillars of their community. They do not wait for the call. They step forward. They do not ask for credit. They give of themselves freely.
Woo! Hot, my nigga.
They are
I
protected.
turned the AC. I turn that heat on, wait for the winter though.
So anyone
Excuse me.
let us never forget to honor character. This can go the easy way or the hard way.
We're going to get a lot done.
New on over Thursday on NBC and Peacock.
Tonight's SNF sites are provided by Nationwide, the Buffalo AKG Art Museum, which was founded back in 1862. That's why I love our group. Keep bowling, but we've got a couple of museums here. We are sophisticated, athletic. Team Sunday night getting it done. Fourth quarter, big game here in Orchard Park. 13-10. Patriots on top and on the move. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Drake May's back, looking. Ooh, that's a dot. Caught that bitch. Oh, shit, Buffalo. It's a division game, too.
24 yards to the tight end. And let's give credit once again to Greg May. He basically forced the Buffalo Bills out of those blitz looks because he's been able to escape the pocket and make some plays. This time, he moves around inside the pocket, keeps his head down the field, and hits a big one. 7 yards passing, as you see there. No
Drake
touchdown,
May.
no interception.
Shotgun.
Drive after it got Allen thrown interception.
Back, looking.
May swinging it.
Oh, Trayvon Henderson. You ain't no Javonte Williams, now, son. Don't fall back.
National champion at Ohio State last year.
Fifth all time at Ohio State University with 3,761 yards. And pretty good names on that list right there. Archie Griffin, just goes right to Eddie George, Duke Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. Pretty good company.
Good numbers for Diggs. Back-to-back 100-yard games after going a long stretch, almost 2 full years without.
Stephon Diggs. Cooking. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
The key to what Diggs is doing is he's starting his running motion before he catches the ball. Watch as he steps back. That's already his first move, and that first move allowed him to escape the tackle, and he was off. You don't think Stephon Diggs came back here fired up and ready to go? You could tell in that interview.
Stephon Diggs, y'all. Cooking tonight, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
134 yards of the May 236. Andre Stevenson to the back, first and goal.
Stevenson bullshit. He tiptoed.
No game. That Buffalo defense missing Ed Oliver, the terrific player up front. Out for his fourth game. Josh McDaniels is the voice in the headset. Into the helmet of Drake May.
It's having fun. But you bring up a great point with Ed Oliver. He is the interior pass rush that they are lacking here tonight. They're having to blitz instead of just rushing with Oliver inside.
Oh, shit. You gotta run it. Let's touchdown. Oh, shit. Ramondre.
Untouched to the end zone. And the Patriots lead 19-10.
Oh, shit.
What a drop. Such a good play call. Watch all the motion. Let's pull over here, and then we're going to flip it back this way. Watch how many looks are right there. Bosa flies down inside. They get it outside easily. Tremendous play call. I tell you, you're starting to see now Josh McDaniels being able to figure out what is in the best interest of this offense and what is in the best interest of his tremendous young quarterback.
And before he goes,
2010. We ain't talking about the year. Oh, shit, Patriots.
Stephon Diggs, big part of that 90-yard drive from Andre Stevenson on the business end in the end zone for the first time on the ground this year.
Week 5 concludes with Monday Night Football. Then Week 6 kicks off with Thursday Night Football. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Every case requires patience, time. The brain is fragile. It can only take so much. He has no control over his arm. He's got a new life. We've been acquainted for a youth mind. tomorrow on NBC and Peacock.
I'm Jay Jones, candidate for Attorney General, and I sponsored this ad.
When it comes to standing up to Trump, Jason Miyares is too weak.
Where's Jason? Come on, Jason.
When Trump cut Virginia jobs and raised prices on everything, Miyares did nothing. When Trump cut working Virginians' health care, Miyares could have taken him to court. He followed orders and did nothing. Jason Miyares won't stand up to Trump. He's too weak to protect Virginia.
I'm Jay Jones, running for Attorney General to do what Jason Miyares wants, defend all Virginians from Trump's attacks.
That nigga crazy.
Not a word about the bang.
The smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine that.
A blind spot is never out of sight. How it should be. The Hyundai Tucson. Now for a limited time, get 1.99% APR for 60 miles on the Hyundai Tucson or Tucson Hybrid. Visit your local Hyundai dealer today. Doug the guy. Looking for you on NBC4.
Wednesday, everyone's favorite night of drama is back. New seasons of Chicago Med, Chicago Fire, and Chicago PD. Don't miss new Chicago Wednesday this Wednesday on NBC and Peacock. 2 touchdowns in a row for the Patriots. That won a 90-yard drive after the interception thrown by Josh Allen. Andre Stevenson after no touchdowns to start the season on round 2 in this half. And it's a 10-point lead for the Pats. Samuel will space and finally brought down and well covered at the 26-yard line.
All right, let's take a look at our 4K Skycam delivered by Walmart Plus. And who else has been delivering? Dion Dawkins. Not only did he start off the second half by pulling and getting the running game going, but in pass protection all night long, he is simply
Before Ali? Ali passed away?
all night has had a ton of time to throw the ball. The fact that this offense so well only has 10
Oh, shit. Josh Allen down. Dalton Kincaid. Yo, whoa, breaking news. Guy from around my way, rapper. I haven't heard, and I ain't heard from him in a while. Because he was internet beefing with somebody all summer. Yo, whoa. Ali's dead?
First time in his career, 6 catches tonight and 14 coming in. Now it's back at it, look down the backfield. Flat down as he is taken down by Carlton Davis.
Oh, snap.
Flag thrown by Allen as he was taken to the ground. Personal foul. Roughing the passer. It is Corey Durden.
Was he get him high?
Oh, snap.
Almost the helmet.
That's crazy. What?
Right there. That call. Penalty number 5 on New England.
Damn, Lee. His last post was June 25th.
Yeah, you know you're taking one of the shots when you were shot. You want to love the shot. That was important in the previous spot, which is the left hash. This first down.
Ball from the right to the left hash. 36-yard line is
Damn, Ali. Oh, shit. When they post this? 5 days ago? Oh, Damn, Lee. Oh, snap. What?
Ravens face says it all. Conversation here about it.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 9.
What?
This is a dead ball foul for the foul.
That's crazy, my nigga. That's crazy.
You erase one of the great plays of the night. Just a huge hit here with a foolish foul on the back end of this. Clearly down, everybody's just celebrating, and then, yeah. I don't know exactly what made him do that.
Damn.
It hurt.
See, he was on a knee there after the hit from Landry. So, 2 penalties on New England here allow Buffalo to quickly advance the ball in this flag fest to the 25. He's back in the game. Allen looking to take off.
We're going to Josh.
Damn. Allen as well as he goes down. Shot at 20. Josh limping a little bit after that shot.
And that's the balance, right? You try and weigh. You know what Josh Allen can do. You know your team's in peril tonight, but you also do not want your quarterback falling on that right shoulder too many times during the season. And I don't know how you measure that.
10 to go to 2010 game. Allen scans it. It's not.
Smack his own one.
At the 14-yard line. First down, Buffalo.
So many times in this offense, it's the second to release. So you're going to see Knox, who's going to support and then come off late and catch some of those passes. It is those multi-layers that they found some effectiveness. And again, the drives we've seen them just take some of the check downs and go down the field is really when they've been effective here tonight.
It's crazy.
Here in motion. Double clutch. That takes off to the sideline. It's a lot as he gets down quickly on that narrow sideline. Just shy of the 6-yard line.
The hard part is you have to understand when you are the backside of that protection. That time it was the rookie Elijah Ponder. Forget about trying to sack Josh Allen. You got to make sure he doesn't do that.
Both of those who watch the baseball. Good one-hander. Last to the undefeated in the NFL. Down 10. In the red zone, 2nd and 2. Inside Andre Davis. Stop. Lead with the 3 there. Jones there as well. And Hunga. This New England team at 2-2, trying to announce itself on national TV where they have not been in a while. Bills jump the ball quickly for 3rd and 1. So well, the Buffalo push by Allen. Pretzel of a body as he gets twisted at the 2. It is 1st and goal for the Bills.
Deion Dawkins is his best friend. I can't tell you how many times I've seen on the quarterback sneak Josh Allen go to his left. I can count on one hand the number of times I've seen him go to the right, and I'm just making that up. I can't remember any.
And why wouldn't you, right? The way Dawkins moves people.
Hey, the way he drives cars, too. It's all that.
One of his hobbies, driving fast cars. 1st and goal for the Bills in desperate need to score. Allen.
Golden.
Keon Coleman gets the Bills closer.
I like the distribution on this play. He wasn't going to get somebody in the flat, and then instead of somebody else in the corner, they're going to hang back in here. And so everybody's going to sort of overrun the play because of the flat. That's where everybody hits the touchdown pass. And now it's a layer behind it, and you can't cover both. That's right there. Nicely done.
That's crazy, man. That's fucking me up, bro.
Then we get a good one here in Oregon Park. Half the fourth quarter to go. Patriots up 3 on the road.
You guys okay back there? Okay.
Well, for hell, bro.
Roll hands-free highway driving for a hands-on life. Ford Blue Cruise. What's the score?
You're going to rob the entire country.
Shouldn't have a problem. Play Dirty, rated R, no streaming, only on Prime.
Limo Limo at your service. We're here to help you save hundreds by customizing your car insurance with Liberty Mutual. Probably should have gone the other way.
Only pay for what you need. Liberty, 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 Liberty. At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can watch the game together, even when you're away. We got.
Ow, 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 ow. Dad! My wife is having a baby.
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for full day service. That's all part of the AT&T guarantee.
The 3 for Me only at Chili's now serves up the all-new Big Q beef for just $10.99. And that's 85% more beef than some quarter-pound burger. Yeah, hey, fast food, this is how you value me. This Chili's 3 for Me is the best $10.99 you can eat.
Damn, man, I got any streams on that one, bro. I used to work with Ali, bro. I Blaze Pizza. He was like a little rapper. You can look him up, Lil Ali. This is crazy. Yeah, man, I'm going to holler at y'all, man. What?